We're going to talk about some of the companies which are making this view magnificent, and one amongst them is Ujjivan Financial Services. Excellent set of numbers, and let's chat a little bit more with Sudha Suresh, who's the CFO at Ujjivan Financial Services. She joins me on the sidelines of the Axis Capital Conference. Sudha, good morning. Great speaking with you. Congratulations. It's a strong set of earnings posted by you. Tell me what's led to the strong profits, the margin expansion, and more importantly, the strong AUMs that you've seen on a sequential basis.
Thank you. Truly, it has been excellent performance again for the quarter and the half year ended September 2016, and this has been in line with our growth strategy, which has been both cautious and progressive, and we have maintained our growth target as per our guidances, and both productivity, efficiency and lowering of finance cost, our operational efficiency going up are the key contributors to this excellent set of numbers and results. Our gross loan portfolio, which stands at about 6,485 crores, is a clear 56% jump over that of the last year, and our net loan portfolio, which stands at about 6,000 crores, is about a 47% jump from the portfolio as of September 2015.
My understanding of
having said that, I think post a successful IPO, we also managed.
My understanding of the microfinance business is that this business again relies a lot on cash. A lot of your customers, they borrow money, they pay you back 500 rupees, 1000 rupees, 1500 rupees. That's in cash. Now there's a reboot which is happening. I'm not getting into the black money versus white money argument. I'm simply getting into the cash transaction. Do you think in the short term you may suffer?
Right. So we think in the short term it's an adjustment, because it is more in terms of facilitating our customers to enable them to have the new legal tender and be able to repay us. So for a short term we can postpone our collections or so, but largely it is more important for us to facilitate these customers. And having said that, we would like to indicate that the matter has been taken up by the Microfinance Institutions Network with RBI on the same night when the declaration came, and for the last 2 days we've been working on it, and we do expect some kind of response from the RBI on the said matter.
So just elaborate for the better understanding of our viewers. What do you mean when you say you're going to postpone your recoveries or postpone collections?
Yeah, so correct. So since our customers are currently facing some discomfort, and they will have to go to the bank, they will have to go to the post office and exchange their existing 500 rupee notes, we have just done a postponement of collections by a week, so that this gives them the time and wherewithal to be able to obtain the new notes and then pay us the collections. Parallelly, we are also seeking the approval of RBI that MFIN, through MFIN, that the microfinance institution should be allowed to collect their regular daily the regular collections of EMI as in our collection centers, and be able to deposit the same with the banks. Now we see the response, because we understand that at least the BCs have been allowed to collect up to 4,000 rupees per day per customer, and that can be tendered at the bank. I think microfinance institutions at the end of the day are again collecting their EMIs through cash, and for which there is a strong backing, proof and documentation. So we should ideally not have a problem to collect the same and be able to deposit it with the banks. And I think there's some kind of resolution which we do expect the RBI to give shortly on this.
So what has happened in last 2 days? I mean, have you got any collection at your collection centers? Have you collected 500 and 1000 rupee notes? Are you happy to accept them? And for some of your borrowers where installments were due, if they've not turned up, have you got in touch with them?
Yes. So I think a massive amount of communications started off, starting from the leadership deciding on the midnight WhatsApp, what is to be done as a strategy. We have sent communications across all our regions, all our branches through various channels, and we have ensured that uniformly the same communication has gone to the customers, which is translated into various local languages also. We have also facilitated our field staff and our distribution team to indicate how to go about at this juncture. As I said, we have given and postponed the collections for a week, but right yesterday we had some of our customers who were able to convert into the new notes and then came back and did the repayments yesterday. So we have across various pockets some amount of success where the customer has been able to successfully get the new notes and do the repayment. But however, I think this is just a temporary issue, may take a week or so to sort out, and this is just waiting time till the customers are facilitated with the new set of notes.
So I have with me Dipen Sheth from HDFC Securities as well, and he's been listening to our conversation. He as well has a question for you. Go ahead, Dipen.
So the question which is really at the back of everybody's mind right now is, are you accepting 500 and 1000 rupee notes when they come back as repayment from your customers after the Prime Minister has said that this is not legal tender? That's what really matters to all of us. And if you do accept this money, then what will you be ultimately asked to do with it is a question we'll ask the RBI. But in case you're not accepting this money, then certainly your receivables are bloating up, and that's what is at the back of our minds, quite frankly.
Perfectly right. So to state that we are not accepting the old tender anymore, and we have postponed our collections by a week, and we don't think that this is a big issue in terms of any kind of a collection and a temporary liquidity issue, because we are well aware and well prepared for the same, and we do feel that it is important at this juncture to enable and facilitate our customers and rather than worry about not having collected, because a week's postponement is something which can be comfortably managed. And in the meantime, if everything is done with the support of all the banks and the ATMs where the new notes are available, and post offices too, and our customers have access to this, I think the repayment should be back on track.
So I appreciate your time, and thank you for joining us, and thank you for a frank chat and outlining that what the current status is with MFSI and especially with Ujjivan. Now, good comes with bad and bad comes with good. Like I always said, that every story has two takes, and this is disruptive stuff. Loan against property, MFIs. This is where that wealth will get destroyed, that supply chain will get arrested, these stocks are expensive, and now the numbers will be radically different for FY17.
Right, so not every loan against property is going to misbehave, first of all. Yes, LTVs will look optically higher because the value